A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yes on top of it.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Running it with David Montgomery. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Second and 15. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Goff to the air now. He throws a bullet deep to the right. It is caught at the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Buccaneers, nothing.
Fox now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a... First down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down, here's Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's second down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified. It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
And 10 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Baker throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Here we go. It's Mayfield. Caught by his running back. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10 of all things. And they surprised us all by picking up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Running downfield by Hutton. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Again for the first time to Rashawn White. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Mayfield will look to throw. On the screen, this is White. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Dan Jackson takes it away.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw as a quarterback when it leaves your hands you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again from their own end zone now. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
This is taken at the 44. He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the Lions' 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw here. Mayfield. That one's cut along the left sideline. It won't be a touchdown, Bron, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Now, after the play, we've got somebody injured down there, and it's their quarterback, Jared Goff, who's in some pain and needing attention.
Okay, ready?
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go now.
First throw for the backup now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
First and 10, it's a give to White. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
He simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
16 yards. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Has it at the 7. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. From the red zone now. Pulled in by his back, right. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Down and goal.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. Once more, it's Mayfield. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dan Jackson takes it away. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming to. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the gun, Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Goff to throw here, it's 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 41. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the 1st.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Mayfield. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
Mayfield to throw for it. That one's good to Godwin. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st. From the gun, a run for White. Big gap up the middle. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump. Go get explosive on the ground as well.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Shotgun snap here to Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 20-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
14. Louis.
Goff on third. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Lions readying for the punt. Trey Palmer on the return for the Buccaneers. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Incomplete.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
At the 22-yard line.
He'll throw it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 36-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Goff setting to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up. Up to the air now. This gets the 1st and more. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie things up at 14.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Gray now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. He got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Mayfield now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked up Cam Hart. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've only got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just 1 snap later. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's got a decent game before being brought down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
We go tonight. 180. Check, go get him, go get him, go get him. Hard ball, hard ball.
Goff now on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. He takes this one nearly to the red zone before going Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's good. For the Lions, first down.
Hold on.
First and 10 at the 20.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
What? Hey, 20. Go, 12. Go. Two for one.
They're going to throw again. Goff. Got for big yards on the right side. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown to touchdown. Going after up and good for Bates. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers, 14.
Fox now to kick this one away. Gray now on the return. Things going well so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
At their own 34-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This is caught by Trey Palmer. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. Oh, drops a touch at the right sideline. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. It's him on the in route. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Baker now from the gun. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, White. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, he's got to sack it behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Baker out of the pistol. It's brought in downfield by Otten. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Up the middle, here goes White. He's able to manage a couple on that run. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Again, this is White. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. White's going to try to smash his way in. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie us up 28-all.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
17.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And the run will not work. He is shocked at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground. Here's White. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's White again. He makes the 25. And he makes it all the way up to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Connecting on the slant. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And he's not going to get anything, as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They're now set for 1st and 10. White trying this straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And late in the 4th, we stay tied.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, well, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
Setting up to pass. Big strike here to Williams. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Lions first down.
Back to throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
The give now to White. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Run. Hey, alert 33.
Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So it's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. The kick is good. He got it.